So I talked to Bill the other day when he mentioned Tank, like you said, and there's some news. I actually talked to Kenny about it. You know, remember when Tank said we ready to go to 40, bro? So I said, hey, listen, what you think about Tank Davis at 140 pounds with the hydration clause because you do balloon up
No,
25
we ain't
pounds
doing
per.
none of that shit. That's the new steroid now. Yeah, I know it. That's the new steroids.
Oh, that's the new steroid.
That's the new steroids.
Ooh.
See, they used to do it. See, them guys. See, them guys don't understand. They do that on the club level fight. Opponents, they say, "Yo, I don't want to get knocked out by this guy, so I'm gonna come in heavy." They gonna need the fight because they got to take the fight because they gotta get the numbers. That's what they do on the lower ends. But now they flipping the strip and doing it on the high end. You know what I'm saying? So that practice, you gonna start seeing that a lot now. But how we doing it now? If you gonna fight us, we know what we do. You gotta buy into what we doing if you want to fight. It ain't everybody keeps saying hydration, nigga. We gotta go through the same shit you go through. When we gotta come down, make weight. They tell us don't go over 10 pounds before the fight. We can't go over 10 pounds. And all
Mm.
fighters know that. That's a rule. It's a safety rule for the sport, to tell you the truth. Because them niggas, I don't know what they do. Overnight, they blow back up.
I know what they fucking
Yeah,
did.
we know what they do. We just ain't gonna put it out there.
I know what they did.
Yeah, so, but again, nah, we ain't doing that. You go look at Tank, all his fights. That was the first fight in a long time when Tank first started. His body was that defined. You see how his body looked?
Yeah, yeah.
You
And you
know,
weighed in
so,
at 133.
right. So that tells me that Ramadan, man, Allahu Akbar. You know what I'm saying? Got his mental different. Kenny looked at him and said, "Yo, it's something different about you. You glowing different at weigh in." He was just different.
So you just said it right away. The key thing that you just said, I said, yo, the 25 pounds and the hydration. You said, nah, that's the new
Yeah,
PED. So like I did tell him, I said, why would the Tank team fight you guys after all this shit that just happened? You
and
know what I'm saying?
then
They
other
don't
fighters
believe in
coming out
any of
talking
this
about
shit.
it. He made me do it. He made me do it. They start to see. Promoters know these things. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, in the words of Floyd Mayweather, I'm just trying to keep the playing field even.
Even.
That's how he said it. That Floyd said it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to keep the playing field even.
And the safety of the
And
sport.
the safety of the sport.
Right. 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like to clear that up. Now also, right? I did an interview with what you gonna call it yesterday with Shannon Briggs.
Okay, my man
He said that
Shannon.
he loves Tank, right? He said,
Good dude, Shannon. We've been in camp with Shannon. Shannon, good people, man.
oh yeah, big
Yeah.
Tank fan, big Tank fan. Now, obviously, with the Frank Martin fight, obviously with these mixed reporters, saying things about like hydration clause, non-hydration clause, making guys like me don't even know. I just got to just call out the reporter's name and say he said this because that's how I'm gonna come from now on. But what was it, Coach? Just to clear it up.
Like I said, that thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. No, I ain't even gonna tell you. I'm gonna let them dummies keep doing it. They dummies. You know what I'm saying? I used to be big just like Frank when I first came home. I was muscled down. Looked like a gorilla.
You bigger than Frank.
I was bigger than Frank, but I was a big dude. And when I started training boxers and got in that ring, shit, nigga had to leave them weights alone. You know what I'm saying? And and it's a different type of way we training. You know what I'm saying? It's different shit that we do that nobody don't do. You know? And like I said again is Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few dudes. Devin is one of them guys been doing it since he was a kid. Teofimo been doing it since he was a kid. Shakur been doing it since he been a kid. Romachenko been doing it since he been a kid. They elite guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain routes that certain with they ain't been tested certain ways. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Devin, my little guy. I like little Devin. Like little Devin. But again, I understand the fight game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let you come in 30, 40 pounds heavier than my guy for a fair fight. Now he talking fair fight now. You understand? You see how the narrative's changing when the shit happened to somebody else? So we trying to make sure we keep the game fair. And that's a team. That team supposed to be on top of all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so again, we're not going into a situation where when people say, oh, that's a 50-50 fight. When the motherfucker doing some crazy shit, it's not 50-50 no more. In every fight, I don't care, they talk, we only did what the commissioner and the body sanction say and the contract say that we can do. And we had to do it too. We ain't do nothing different. Like he the only one got to do it. I remember when I was listening to you had him on your show. Devin just got finished fighting him.
What is he, a coach or a
No,
fighter?
no, Devin just got finished fighting him.
The last person Devin fought.
The last person, other than Ron. What was the last person that Devin
Regis
fought?
Prograis. Regis Prograis.
Regis came out on national TV on the what's called and said, "Yo, he hydrated back up to him, and I couldn't do it. Is that fair?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
And nobody didn't know that because I said, "Damn, Regis don't even look good. Something wrong."
Right. Right.
But he signed the contract just to get the fight.
Just to make the money.
And then Eddie Hearn came back and confirmed what he said.
What do you think about as far as I asked Bill, say if this fight was to happen,
Mm-hmm.
right? Say if there was negotiations, right, to
It's going
ever
to happen.
happen.
It's just we got to come to a mutual understanding on both sides. It's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. But again, it's when everybody can say, "Well, you're not going to do this. You're not." That's what negotiations for. That's why we sit at the table to figure this shit out. And if they don't come to agreement, guess what happens with the fight? It doesn't happen.
Well, one of those things that I try to break down was what happens if they don't want to use VADA, because you guys didn't use VADA for for the Frank fight, right?
Reason why? Why would I use the guy that's on your team when he got control of everything? I still question. They found a little bit specks of shit in Ron's shit. And he did everything for the baddest motherfucker he could stand in front of. Get what I'm saying? And he do something on this fight. The fuck his whole he messed up a lot for himself. Being in that situation. It's just hard. It's just hard. But it was in the system. You get what I'm saying? But you know, we have to watch everything. What you drinking? What you drinking? No, that ain't on our list. You can't drink that shit.
Mm.
I only let motherfuckers give them shit. Throw it, Kenny.
Nope.
Don't drink that.
Don't drink shit.
Don't drink shit from nobody if you don't trust it. We want to know everything that you touching.
Who gave it
So
to
if
you?
something go